Hello and welcome to Tacos Today News. Today we will be talking about body image.
Max went to the streets of Albany High School to ask bystanders what they think the average model height and weight is. Max, how you doing?
Hi, I'm here today with Emily Winkles. Emily, I have a question for you. What do you think the average model's height and weight is?
I don't know.
Well, can I have a number, please?
120 pounds, 5'6".
Thank you. I've just met with Parker Reeland. Parker, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
What do you think the average model's height and weight is?
5'5", 80 pounds.
Well, you know what? Thanks, Parker. I've enjoyed this time we spent together, and I appreciate it. I'm here with John Davis. John, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you sir.
What do you think the average model's height and weight is?
What?
What do you think the average model's height and weight is?
130 and 6'1".
One more question.
Yes.
What do you think about my mustache?
I love it.
Thanks, man. I've just stumbled upon Jesse Reeland here. Now, can I ask you a question, Jesse?
Sure.
What do you think the average model's height and weight is?
Under 100 pounds and over 5'11".
Okay, yes or no question, do you like my mustache?
Yes.
Hi, I'm here with Max Carlson. Max, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What do you think the average model's height and weight is?
About 5'8", 155.
I have one more question for you, sir. Are you jealous of my mustache, yes or no?
No, because I have a stash myself.
All right, nice. I'm here today with Abby W. Now, Abby, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What do you think the average model height and weight is?
120
Okay.
and 5'7".
Now, I have one more question for you. It's more important than the first one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how rocking is my mustache?
Pretty rockin'.
High five.
There you have it. Back to you, Summer.
Thanks, Max. I have researched the average weight and height of the modern day model.
Welcome back, Max.
I feel welcome.
Very good. So, Max, I've come to understand that you have done some research of your own.
See, I have researched the average of women who think they are overweight but aren't.
Let's hear it.
Well, today I'm going to be talking about women who aren't overweight but think they are. Out of every woman in the United States who is not overweight, about 47.9% of those women think they are overweight. Even though these women are perfectly healthy and their bodies are not over average, these women think they need to change. Their self-image isn't good enough for them. These women look at models and celebrities and think just because they're not as skinny as them that means they're overweight, which in case is not true. In fact, the women with average weights are much healthier than overly skinny and underweight models.
Which would make sense because the average weight for a model can be 108 to 130 pounds, depending on the height. The average modern day model is 5'9" to 6 feet tall, and according to newmodels.com, around 3.5% of all young women are within an inch of 5'10". The average weight for these women is about 145 to 150 pounds, but the average model is 30 pounds, maybe even more, less than that. The average model's waist is no larger than 25 inches, and 20 years ago, the average model weighed about 8% less than the average woman weighed. Now the average model weighs 23% less than the average woman weighs. The average waist measurements and height for models in the 1950s. The waist would range from about 19 to 26 inches, and the height would be anywhere from 5'5" to 5'11".
So what would that look like?
Something like this. Now here's Aaron with the weather. It's cold out! All right.
Here's Faith and Aaron.
Thanks, Max. Today I'm talking about the effects of eating disorders. The term Hollywood thin has been around since 1950, but many women are wondering, how do you get as thin as the models you see on TV? The answer, eating disorders. The large majority of people don't realize that it's impossible to get as thin as the people you see on TV while staying healthy. Despite all the dangerous knowledge about eating disorders like anorexia and bulimia, many women and girls of all ages are still deciding that the best way to cope with poor self-body image is to participate in the practices of eating disorders. According to Campbell Tamara, From body image and media, scientists believe they have found two links to eating disorders. One is a genetic link. Girls who have a relative that was or is diagnosed with anorexia or bulimia is more likely to be diagnosed also. The other is childhood abuse. Traumatic childhood events often spark mental illnesses like depression, which often spark different mental illnesses like bulimia.
When you think of eating disorders, what gender do you think of? Females, right? Recent studies suggest that boys are just as worried as their self-image as girls are. The only difference is that they engage in different unhealthy activities rather than anorexia or bulimia. It's called muscle dysmorphia. Muscle dysmorphia is the obsession with more body muscle. For example, obsessive working out or even steroids to help bulk up. These kinds of things have similar symptoms to eating disorders. They can damage growth in boys, cause behavioral patterns, and even cause depression. Many can't even tell what's going on, though over 90% of undergraduate college males worry about their bodies. The difference between men and women is that men want more body weight and women want less, but they both want the same thing, to look and feel better. But this body image crisis isn't just within men, it's in women as well. Every year it keeps getting worse, especially within the media. For instance, models are putting standards upon women in our society that aren't even in reach without doing unhealthy harms to the body. Like Faith talked about earlier, many women are turning to eating disorders. According to Kristen Amiot, the research is now showing that women are at parity with women in being happy with their body image, which means that they're at the same degree to which women are.
As you can see, there's a lot of concerns about issues of body image. Hopefully we can band together to overcome this problem, and remember,
You are beautiful.
Here's Faith and Aaron.
Which would make sense because the average height for a model can be. Wait, I said that wrong.
Yes, you sir. Yes, you sir.
Well, you didn't tell me when you were starting.
no, you have to get in the snow.
I can't!
All young women are within an inch of 5'10". The average weight for these women is 145 to 150 pounds. I don't want to do this again.